Hello, everybody. This is Patrick MontesDeOca with the live equity trading room. This segment is sponsored by the Equity Management Academy. On this segment here, what I would like to do is to refer to a report that we published just a few days ago on October 25th. You can see this report when you go to my homepage and you click on updates like I did here. And this report, basically, I want to refer to this report because this report was based on the yearly outlook when we published this on September the 3rd. And just to use a couple of quotes from this report, I said that with the market above 1269 at the beginning of September, the yearly VC price momentum indicator was also bullish. And I said that if it closed below 1269 for the year, that this would be the level that it would negate the long-term price momentum to a neutral position. And if that is the case, that we could see the market come down to the extreme below the mean, or this level of 1269, which is basically the average price for the year. And we could see the levels of 1154 to 983 activated, which would be a major long-term signal to go long. I also commented here that is a very low probability based on the cycle picture that we were looking at. And essentially, for the year, the cycle was expected to come in as a high on October 15, and instead it inverted and it came down into the October 15 period. And what this basically did is it changed the analysis for the yearly lows to be completed about 30 days sooner. And on here, we forecasted basically that we could see an inverted bottom between October 15th and November 15th. This report was published on October 25th based on the yearly report that we published on September the 3rd. And if we go right into the room and we take a look at what's happened here in the price of gold, in using the daily charts, it appears that, in fact, we have made the low between what appears to be October the 7th. The secondary test of that low was October the 14th. And this is essentially hitting the cycle expectation on target, validating that, in fact, the low that was made, the bottom completion was exactly during the expected time frame. We're currently trading in gold at 1289.60 And the high that we have seen today is 1292. 1292. Now, what you see here on this chart is basically the price action penetrating through some of this supply zone that the code is able to identify. Let's take a look at the daily codes that we use, which are published nightly, actually, before the market opens by 7 o'clock for the following trading day. And what you see here on this chart is the daily algorithms that were published yesterday at 7 o'clock when gold closed at 1273.10. And it told you that there are two levels of demand or support underneath the market at 1269 to 1266. And if we take a look at the price of gold here for a minute, and we see that the low was made at 1276. Basically, the market went through the average price of 1275, which is the average for the day, the following trading day. So coming into today, 1275 was the average price. The market closing above it or going through it activated the targets of 1278 to 1283. And the high so far, where you can see here in gold, is 1292. So this target was completed on schedule for the day trading signals. Let's take a look at the weekly signals. And what we can see here is the same. Basically, the market meeting the target of 1288 to 1299, which is the supply zone in gold, with a high today of 1292. So for the short term to intermediate, the market has met the targets anticipated. If we take a look at the monthly, the monthly report, which was published on October the 1st, told us that if the price comes down to 1274, that would be the extreme below the mean of 1326, which is the average for the month, and that would be a buy-in signal if the market was to close about 1274. Let's take a look at what the price of gold did. And what we can see is that the price made a low on October the 6th of 1256. 1256, activating the buy 2 level, and currently trading at 1290. So pretty much it activated the 1274 signal that you see here, published October the 1st. The initial target was 1295, and the high that we have seen so far today is 1292. So we're moving towards that first target of 12.95, and if we close about 12.95, then we pretty much are looking at the average for the month as a target, which is 13.26 to 13.27. A close about 13.27 would give us the levels of supply between 13.48 to 13.78 as our monthly targets for the price of gold. You can look at all of the work that I've done by basically going to my homepage at the Equity Management Academy, and you can click on any report that you see. Click on my name, Patrick MontesDeOca, and this will give you my complete archives of everything that I have written and that I have published, so that you can see the transparency of what we do here in the trading room. If you would like to find out more about the services that we provide, feel free to send me a note, send me an email, call me. 805 area code 418-1744, or just email me at support@imatotrade.com. I'll be more than happy to invite you to come and see what I do live here at the Equity Management Academy live trading room. Once again, everybody, this is Patrick MontesDeOca. I wish you well. Be safe. Take care. Until next time, be well.